What is going on, Movie Meals? Movie Meals. No, Kyle, he didn't go see this. I'm also baby faced. Sorry you have to deal with that. Summer tradition for me. Um, we're here for The Conjuring. I went and saw The Conjuring with a friend of mine yesterday or this last weekend. But before we get into it, thank you to the patrons, Steve, Kimberly, and Karen. Go get some Movie Meals merch still on sale. Use the promo code Movie Meals. Get 20% off your purchase. We got some great summer stuff on the way. It's going to be awesome. So The Conjuring, this is the third chapter, I guess, of the Conjuring movies that James Wan directed. The first two, he was part of the story for this one. This is The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. It's loosely based off of a true story of the first U.S. case where a man claimed demonic possession when he was found to have murdered his landlord. And it really follows that. Ed and Lorraine Warren were brought in real life. They were brought, not much, but they were brought in this as well. And they just used their, median abilities to go help this boy. And really, this movie is a detective story. At the end of the day, we talk about Spiral. I know Kyle touched on it, how he was more interested in the detective aspect. That's what this movie ended up really being, was more of a detective story. For my positives of it, I thought some of the scares hit pretty well. I think Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson are awesome. They're just great to watch in this. He does a little bit of the Finn kind of just screaming for Ray the whole time shindig in this. He screams quite a bit for Lorraine, but I really like the performances they put in. It always elevates a horror movie. We talk about Quiet Place 2. It elevates it when you get really talented actors for a horror movie, and that's what made the first one so good. The director of this is not a director I was familiar with, and I thought he did a fine job. I thought it really did feel more like a detective story than it did a scary movie, which the scares did get there, but for my negatives, I guess that would just be it. The movie ended up just being okay. The scares weren't necessarily as insane or intense or as horror-esque as the first two, really. There's a lot of movies in this. There's the Annabelle films. There's The Nun. They were going to do The Crooked Man at one point. The Nun wasn't very good. I haven't seen the Annabelle films. The first Conjuring is awesome. It is a great horror movie. James Wan did an absolute incredible job with it. The sequel ended up, I thought, being really good as well, just not as good as the first. And then this is definitely the weakest of the three. I think it's a fine little horror movie that you can have fun with. And it really is a detective story. And it's just kind of funny. They play detective the whole time. And it makes for some interesting moments. There was some humor in there that I don't necessarily know if always was intentional, but I laughed in the theater. But yeah, for The Conjuring, that's my quick little snack bite review here over on Movie Meals. It's just a little bite-sized review. And I think if you're a fan of horror in any way, if you've liked the Conjuring movies, if you've thought some of the side spin-off movies have been okay, I think you'd enjoy this. I think you'd have a good time with it. And it's a solid movie. But if you skipped it too, I wouldn't necessarily blame you for it, or if you wanted to wait and watch it on HBO. So, guys, again, thank you to the Movie Meal patrons. Go be a patron, subscribe, all that great stuff. Leave comments, have a discussion. Please go get some Movie Meal merch, 20% off, promo code Movie Meals. New stuff about to drop. Awesome things coming. And as always, thank you for watching, Mom, and we will see you next time, guys.